Next, I'm gonna do my nose. So I use this sticks. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's STIX. I'll write it down on the description. But it has two sides too. It has two sides too. It has a darker side and a lighter side. But to be honest, I never use the lighter side. Very rarely. Although it looks like I use the lighter side more.
The lighter, isn't it for like highlighting?
Yeah, I don't like it because it's not as creamy as the dark one, I feel. I don't know why. I'd rather use like the liquid highlighter or like the powder highlighter to highlight my other sections. But I just draw a line. And a lot of people would be pretty shocked that I use a really dark color. But
well, she knows how to blend.
yeah, because I feel like when you use a really light color, you just need to add more, and then like it just, like for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I will go through it again.
Yeah.
One more time
So I just do this, and I do the bottom, and then we have the same nose. Okay, and then I use this fluffy. I think this is a buffing brush from Real Techniques, and this is by far the best brush to blend your nose for me.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Yeah.
My nose needs more blending.
It's just the perfect size, I think. And then I just blend it, and it may seem dark in the beginning, but after you finish your makeup, well, after I finish my makeup, it doesn't look too dark.
No, I love her nose contour. She tried to do it on me last week, and it was a little too dark for me, but actually it looks good after a while. Like
after
I just
a while,
need to get used to it.
It needs time as well to set into your skin.
Yeah.
Like maybe like half an hour and you look good to go. But the beginning, especially if you're not used to it, it will look darker. And then I add more, and I just keep blending, because even though it's dark, we're gonna highlight the middle later. You do that too, right?
Yes.
And then the sides, we're gonna blend it out, so it's gonna be okay. I just honestly, it's not that hard. You just follow the ridge of your nose, you know?
Or like me, if you want to make it smaller, then make sure it's just straight.
Yeah.
And you want to define which tip or what section you really want.
So, okay, on camera, this side looks darker because the light is coming from here, but it's the same. What's next for you?
For me, if I don't have eyelash extensions, which I will hopefully get soon, because
with the virus going around as well.
Yeah, and honestly, it just
is pretty costly to maintain.
But it takes off like half an hour for me, because I cannot put fake eyelashes on. I don't know why. Like I've literally tried so many times, and it takes half an hour. And
for years,
I am not gonna take half an hour to do one thing.
She'd be like, Jill, can you put on eyelashes for me? I'm like, you gotta learn.
Oh yeah, so I curl my lashes with Chimera. This is literally the best eyelash curler ever.
I agree.
And this is worth every single penny.
Yeah, it lasts for a really long time, to be honest. You just have to change the rubber, which doesn't cost much. It's just the initial investment for it, I guess. Yeah.
So I like to put it up a little bit, because I have really fine and thin eyelashes, so I need to take a while, and I want it up. I don't know if you can see.
Can you see?
And then angle it up.
Angle it up.
And then I do a few pumps. Pump.
I haven't used that in so long.
I'm sure.
I
don't even remember the last time she didn't have eyelash extensions. Like
you don't remember when I went to Singapore?
Oh, but they used to have like a little bit. Remember, like they were. She had 7 or 10.
Yeah, it was horrible. But I didn't have time, and we're traveling, so. And I couldn't find.
It was so funny. I always had it at that time. I was like, whoa, like that never happens. Okay, I do it one more time just to make sure that I have it at an angle that I like. And then always, when you have thin eyelashes, please use a primer. So I use this CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer.
Amplifier.
And it helps tremendously with people that have very thin eyelashes, and then make sure that the coat
I used to use
afterwards-
that too when
Yeah.
I didn't have lash extensions.
Yeah.
Before I knew what lash
it really
extensions
does
were.
amplify it, and it helps
And
the
it makes
coat.
it longer
It's
because
even.
like it adds on the tip, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I go over it with the Great Lash Maybelline. Lots of lashes.
Lots
It's
of lashes?
Yeah, very black.
In very black, that's what it's called?
Yeah. There you go. I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen this, but I used it with a small brush, so it doesn't
Does it
mess
come
up.
with different brushes? No. It
Yeah, it
does?
comes with like 4 different types of brushes.
And you can
There's
change
one-
them?
I mean, you just have to see. Like it says on the top what type of brushes
Oh,
they
okay,
have.
okay. I thought it gives you the brushes and you can
No,
change.
no, no.
That's pretty cool. But
No. This I've used like a lot of different types of mascaras, and they always usually like get all over my eyes, but this one, because it's so tiny, it really helps with not getting it on your like anywhere.
yeah. To be honest, when I used to use mascara, my favorite was also Maybelline.
Well, actually the best is Lancome, the baby doll. That's the
That's
best.
really good too. But I feel like because my lashes go downwards, like a lot of Asians, yeah, it doesn't curl naturally. And when I curl it using other mascara brands, I feel like it doesn't hold my curl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to curl it again afterwards when I have mascara, but then I read it's really bad, so I don't want to do that.
And that's why you have to curl it initially, right?
Yeah, like I just curl it twice.
Yeah. Make sure it's curled.
So I've been liking this one more than Lancome because it's really good for the bottom lashes. Like it's perfect for the bottom lash because it's so small. And you know how like usually like the bottom lash is the one that just gets everywhere when it comes to
Yeah.
mascara. But since it's, you know, very compact.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna show him. There. Ooh, it sounds so good.
Food always sounds
What's
good.
your favorite type of food gel if you want to indulge?
Oh, when I want to indulge? Pizza, burger, sandwich.
Ooh, fries.
Fries, yeah.
Sweet potato fries is my favorite.
Shoestring truffle fries.
Oh,
Sweet potato fries are good too, though. Well, I would like both if I want to indulge. But,
yeah.
but I think my go-to would probably be a burger or a pizza.
Yeah, for me, pizza, like all the way. Like bread,
I
cheese.
used to love burgers more back in the day, but now I like pizzas more. Because I like bread in general. I used to be able to finish like a whole loaf of bread.
Remember when we ordered pizzas like to your place
Yeah.
and you guys like ate all of it yourself? Like
Oh,
one...
that's really normal, guys. Oh my gosh, this is
I've
a
never
fun
done
fact.
that. I've never done that ever.
So when I order a pizza, it's just for myself. Like I don't share my pizza.
Yeah.
And I finish the whole thing.
It's like a large size.
Well, it's 8 slices.
Yeah, this is big.
And then when-
it's not like a personal one. Personal one I can demolish.
like the normal one, right? And then a long time ago, Elle saw me. She's like, I asked her, what pizza do you want? And she's like, well, we're just gonna share, right? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you're gonna finish it all by yourself? And I'm like, yeah.
And she did, and I did it. Yeah, I already finished all the mascara, but I want to do this before it gets too much because I feel like it's been on for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So now I blend it. Oh, so I use this KKW Beauty brush, and it has one for blending, and then one is like a sponge, and one is like a blending brush.
What's the sponge for?
So it's supposed to, you blend it out with the sponge first.
Yeah.
And then you use this to kind of make it like
Okay.
all over.
All over.
Like the, I guess the, this is kind of like a beauty blender.
I really want to retouch my brows.
Yeah. I mean, usually we
All the
always
way
retouch
in
first.
LA.
Oh, retouch.
Yeah, my microblading. It's kind of faded.
I put it in the creases too to just blend it in.
I think that's really important too, guys. Like when you contour your nose, you bring it all the way into the crease of your eyelids.
Yeah, so it looks like it's actually
Like
supposed to be
together,
like that. Yeah.
Rather than having just like lines over there.
Do not come out of your house if you have a line that can be seen, okay guys? That is pro tip. Okay, so yeah, that is what I do.
To be honest, like I go back and forth. Sometimes I do my eyebrows first, and then sometimes I do my blush and my contour. But sometimes I do it the other way around. It just depends on how I feel. I think right now I want to do my brows because I cannot stand having not drawn my brows. Like it's such a weird thing. So I use the same as ELLE, the GOOF proof. I used to use the Anastasia brow wiz, but I feel like because this one has it's finished, but it has like a really small tip. I guess this is good to like draw, but this works perfectly overall.
Yeah, because it's that angle.
The angle, and it's just so easy to draw. And yeah, it doesn't really take me a bathroom break for me. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll do my brows. So yeah, I generally have pretty thick eyebrows, but after I microbladed them, I absolutely love the shape more, because before I couldn't really figure out the best shape for my eyebrows, and I always overdraw my eyebrows and they would look really thick. Although I didn't think so at the time, it really was like that in reality. Looking back at my pictures, I used to have really, really thick eyebrows. And then for the insides of my brows, I like to just put it against my nose so I know where to start. I'll do a little line there and a little line over here. So like that. And then I'll draw little strokes. And it's okay if it doesn't look perfect because I'm gonna blend it out with the brush. And then using just a spoolie, whatever you have, I will just blend out the strokes because you don't want it to seem like you drew the strokes, you know what I mean? You wanna make it seem like it's your eyebrows. I think I'm a little bit obsessed.
Yeah, she is. When she's like, oh, I think my eyebrow's uneven. I'm like, I don't see the unevenness in it at all. Because my eyebrows are always uneven.
I'm just like, I really, really like a certain look to my brows. I still feel like I haven't perfected it.
She's perfected it.
No, sometimes I just like, yeah, it's just an obsession of mine.
Yeah.
Well, I was really glad to read this, that somebody wrote eyebrows aren't twins, they're sisters. Yeah, so
that's true.
sometimes it's like, I just want it to be same, but
like mine are like distant cousins.
Oh my gosh. And then I use a brow gel to set my eyebrows. I've been using this Anastasia clear brow gel, but it's almost out, so sometimes I just use a mascara. And I like that because I do like thick eyebrows, right? So, and this mascara is almost out too, so it's not that dark. So
I usually use Esca because it makes it stay, but I thought, you know, during daytime I don't really use that. For nighttime, it's like, bam, my eyebrows, they're actually alive. Contouring, this is the most fun part.
I know, like the finishing is the best.
Yeah. So for contour, I use this palette, which is from Contour Kit Light to Medium. My favorite so far that I've used over the years. As you can see how messed up it is.
Oh yeah, you keep telling me that, yeah.
Yeah. Here are the colors. As you can see, I need to buy a new one.
Oh, it's gone?
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at it. So I'll use, actually I blend all these three colors together, and I use the KKW Beauty brush as well. This is supposed to be for their contour palette, but I don't really like the contour palette as much because it breaks easily. There's a funky smell to it, and it just doesn't look as nice.
Funky smell?
Yeah, there's a funky smell to the contour kit. So use it here. So I blend those three darker colors. Start here. Make a shape. Kissy kissy.
Kissy kissy.
So just define that. I mean, I already have a pretty strong jawline, so I don't need to do that much, but
yeah, just to accentuate.
Definitely here.
I'm so happy it's sunny today.
Yeah, yesterday it was raining all day, so I was like, I hope we have good lighting today for filming. I put it on my forehead as well, so everything looks, so like the Rihanna move is you do the 3 like this, and then here too.
I would do that too, but my forehead is too small.
You don't use it on your forehead at all?
I just do a very little, like, but really close to my hairline because there's no space on my forehead, you know what I mean? I'm serious. I've already shaved my hairline a little bit before, like, you remember?
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just do that 3 again here. So 3. Wee. Don't forget to get your jaw in there and then blend it down so everything looks like it's au naturel.
Yeah.
So highlight the things that you want, or I guess contour the things that you want to stick out the most. And it just makes your jaw line pop out a little bit more here, here, but then if you add a little bit more here, it thins it out as well.
Yeah. Gives you a smaller face.
Yeah.
Which is always good for photos.
So if you see my face smaller in other pictures, and then
that's because of the contouring. But
sometimes I go heavier.
The truth though, I feel like smaller faces seem more symmetrical.
Yeah.
Symmetrical?
Yeah. Symmetrical.
Yeah, so when your face looks more symmetrical, usually you have better angles from like other, right?
Yeah. So I put it all the way down, sometimes here too, because I want my chest to look darker.
Ooh.
So for blush, I usually use either a liquid blush, or I just use one of the lipsticks I'm going to use that night. So tonight I'm going to use these 2, which is from Victoria's Secret, the Velvet Matte, and it's the Cream Liquid Lip. So it is in Love and Perfection.
Ooh, perfect love.
So I'm gonna use the more natural color,
which is
Perfection. So I'm gonna use 2 dots,
not 3.
You know what? We're gonna go crazy tonight.
And do 3.
And then I just use my fingertips.
Yeah.
Blot it.
I've been really liking liquid blushes lately too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like everything else I use matte because of my oily skin, but honey, this blush needs to pop out more.
It gives you such a natural glow, you know what I mean? When it's not dry. I mean, when it's not powder form.
Yeah, it just looks like it's natural.
And then at night, I'll go on top with a little bit of a powder because you want, at night, it's like nighttime, right?
Yeah, and then
it's dark.
The leftovers that I have, I'll put it on your
eyelid.
That monochromatic look. Boom.
My under eyes, when I put concealer, I totally forgot. I usually use this Hourglass ambient light and dim light to just set the under eye. Because if not...
So you do that before contouring?
Before. Usually I do it right after I put my concealer. I forgot. But yeah, so I just take a little bit with a fluffy brush and not much to it. I just dab it under my eyes so that my concealer doesn't run.
Yeah. One tip though is if you're just starting off to do like makeup, go light as possible. And
you can always build up.
Yeah, always build up. Don't put like a ton on because then like you're just gonna look like something that you don't want to look like.
Yeah, especially when you just start doing makeup, like you don't really know what's good for your face yet, you know, unless you're like naturally talented.
Yeah.
Some people are, but yeah, when you just start off, just do something light and then experiment as you go. Especially this coronavirus going around, you have plenty of time to experiment with your makeup at home.
Yes. Like one of our tips is literally learning a new skill or maybe even improving a skill that you already have.
To be honest, for us, it's not much of a difference because we work from home all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, the difference would be maybe less social gatherings.
Yeah.
Which is actually good for...
But I love social gatherings, but
well,
since
it's a social gathering right now.
Like we don't meet anyone other than each other.
No, we really don't.
We scared.
Scared. Okay, so I just put the ambient light underneath my concealer. I mean on my concealer. And then I'm gonna do my contour. I use this HOOLA from Benefit. It's such a classic, but I love it.
Cult favorite. For
Yeah,
sure.
I think the color works for everyone. Oh, that's good.
That's how you know it's a favorite.
But it works fine. I will use it until it's finished. And then I just use this buffing brush from Real Techniques. And then I go like in circles so it's so it looks blended up. And then the other side. And I have really round apple cheeks. Is that what it's called?
I mean, I think we both, actually, maybe that's the only thing we kind of have similar is here. This.
You know some people think that we're sisters?
No!
I know, it's so weird. We look nothing alike.
Oh, I mean, we just spend so much
Time together, maybe we look
alike. We have the same mannerisms.
That's true, maybe like similarity is like the way we do things, right?
Yeah.
So I like to do like underneath my
lips
here. So it accentuates the apples more, if you know what I mean. I really like that I have these actually. And then like Elle always says, bring it up a little bit. But for me, it's like closer to the hairline. As long as it's a little bit there. So
yeah, always, no matter what, like you need a little bit just so that it looks like it's blending in together to your skin and your features, right?
Yeah. And then I also do my jawline, but not that much either. Just a little bit.
Yeah, we don't really do heavy contour.
Yeah, I don't have that strong of a jawline, but I do have a jawline, so you know what I mean? Like I don't need too much.
Yeah.
But a little bit really helps sharpen the, and I always go down on my neck with this.
My neck, my back, lick my...
Okay, so kind of looks like this now. I think it looks much better. Oh, I wanted you to try the bronzer, the liquid Drunk Elephant.
Oh, where is it?
I didn't bring it. I forgot. But I
was this from the very beginning. You're supposed
that's
to.
what I said. I forgot. Anyways.
Oh, I wanted to use that. I saw. It's so funny she brought it up because I wanted to use it in LA actually in December.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, that was one of the things I was gonna buy. But
should I do my blush too? Since
I think it should go together. Like,
yeah, because the waiting as well like makes it. So I've been really liking this NARS.
It's pretty.
Orgasm liquid blush. So you just have to give it a little bit of a shake, but honestly you don't need that much. You just do like half a pump. Sometimes I make my blush too red. And then I use this beauty blender. Honestly, I hate this beauty blender for foundation.
Okay.
Like I definitely prefer the Real Techniques. I think this is much better. But since I already have this, I use this for my blush. So I just dab a little bit and I love this blush, the ELLE.
Yeah, I mean Orgasm. I've never tried the liquid form for Orgasm, but I have it
you've
for the
always
bottom.
used NARS, yeah?
Yeah, always.
I've never. So this is like I think one of my first NARS product.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah, I used NARS in high school. So Orgasm, I have the body shimmer too. That's Orgasm as well. And then I use the powder, but it was like too heavy for me. So yeah, naturally I need to use everything that is just very light on my skin.
Yeah.
Because I have oily skin. So if it clogs my pores, I will have a bad day.
Okay, so this is how it looks like now, and then I will do my highlighter, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but I'm using the KKW. I like the color, to be honest.
Smell it. I know what it smells like.
Does it smell?
Yes.
Smells like
There's like a more pungent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I like the color. I guess not the smell, but I feel like it cracks all the time, like the powder itself, you know.
Well, you even cracked your mirror.
I'm saying aside from that.
No, but I mean, like that means the packaging is bad. You don't have anything else cracked like that.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty careful usually.
Yeah.
So I use this contour brush from Real Techniques to do my highlighter, and I mix the two from the KKW, the pink undertone and the gold undertone, and then I just do it a little bit on the sides to Just a little bit to give that shimmer.
Yeah, I think I need to do more. I feel like you can't see anything.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like in real life, she looks really good, but no, but you can't see it through the camera.
Yeah.
So I just do a little bit on the sides, and I also do above my brows a little bit, and just here. And then I use my finger, do my nose.
Oh, you don't use a brush?
No, I just do a straight line. I do a straight line down, and then I take a little bit more and do like a dot.
Like I said, I love her nose contour. It's so good, and it looks natural.
It does. In the beginning, it doesn't though. I feel like when I'm doing it, but after a while, it does.
Boop. Okay, so now it's time for me to put this on. I love this packaging as well because it has like this little writing. Oh, you can see the camera, but it says "Get on, glow, and repeat."
Get it on, glow, and repeat.
I use the same color that I use on my tear ducts, which is this color here. So tap, tap, tap here, and then I blend it. I know you can't really see much, guys, but I'm sorry. This is what I do. Can't see much, but I use it. So I tap 3 times usually, like 1, 2, 3, hit, and then go. Oh,
1, 2, 3, hit.
Ooh, you can see it there.
Boop.
And then I also put it on top of my eyebrow, just at the very end of the angle here, the arch. And then I take this brush, what I use also on my eye duct. I put it in my cupid's bow here, so it pops a little bit. So I use it here in my cupid's bow.
Cupid's bow. I do that too.
My chin a little bit, and then I use the same brush for my nose. So I can't use a lot on the bottom because then it accentuates my little button nose. So not so little button nose, and then I make a triangle on top here, and I blend it out. I think it just kind of makes everything blend out and elongates the nose. Yeah.
Always pull up.
And then I do add a little bit more with my finger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over it one more time with this darker. Jill got me this too. So this is Bahama Mama from the BALM.
Bahama Mama.
Look at that. That's where I want to be right there. Ooh.
That kind of looks like you.
Yeah. Thank you, Bahama Mama. Okay, so then I'm
Minus
gonna go.
the mama.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over it one more time.
Yeah.
It's very light usually. Like how I start off is very light. Like I said, build.
Yeah, you can always add on more, but you cannot take it off.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're like me and you take off your whole.
Yeah. And then I go over it again with the same brush on my nose.
Yeah.
This is a bit tricky. You need to make sure that
It's perfecto,
but also that I take my time blending it, because like I said before, sometimes it takes like a few minutes or a half an hour for it to seep into your skin, so you can actually see like the result of the makeup that you've been doing. So I like to wait for my nose to seep in all of that makeup, and then I'll go over it one more time, so you can see that there's more of a definition now
than before.
Yeah. So that is my little trick for all of you that have batak noses.
Do people know what batak is?
That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
That's what is so cool? How come I know this in Indo and my heritage?
Heritage, yeah.
Yeah, my heritage is batak, which is originated from Sumatra. Okay.
Where is my heritage?
You have a lot, remember? Sunda, Chinese,
Belanda.
Yeah.
So my great grandma is actually from Holland. Oh, her husband is. She's like a mix.
So Bataks were originally Muslim, and then he brought Christianity here.
Oh wow!
And then one of his cousins
Why are you
ate
giggling like that?
the guy.
What do you mean he ate the guy? Cannibalism?
Yeah.
No! Guys, did you hear that right? She She has a
So it's
eating.
no, it's Tobings. So like my last name is Sinaga. So from the Tobings, which is like our cousins, kind of. Yeah.
They eat humans.
They are known to eat humans, and they
I'm gonna think you're freaky.
It's not my family. Oh my god! But yeah, if you guys saw, like, if you've done like a little bit of history,
yeah.
so like one of the
gonna
most
drink for
famous like missionary, from Germany that brought Christianity to like Sumatra. Yeah, he was eaten by.
Oh my
people.
gosh. Okay. Let me.
On to the next one.
I'm gonna use your mascara.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use ELLE's mascara for my under.
Oh, you want to
eyes.
use this first?
For my under eye too?
Mm-hmm. Everything.
So I'm gonna use her CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplifier Primer, the white one, and then I'm gonna go over with her mascara as well. I haven't used this in so long.
I mean, I think most people don't have that much on their bottom lashes.
So I guess I do have hair.
Yes, Jill, I think you have hair, Jill.
I have hair everywhere though.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Well, because the thing is, like, I have
I'm
actually a
surprised.
lot of.
You've seen my hair for
No,
so
I mean, like, in
long.
general, like, I have a lot of hair. Like, my hair, I have a lot of hair. So I feel like other places should have the same amount, but. Like,
When
I
she
just have
sees
any-
me?
Yeah. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't even realize
Okay,
it.
so I put the white one, and now I'm gonna go over with the black one.
Primer.
The
white
primer.
one.
Yeah, and then now I'm gonna go over with the black one. The mascara.
You want to say white and black, Jill. Don't be so racist. Oh my gosh.
You're racist. I just said white and black.
Discriminating the mascaras here.
What to do with my under nose, yeah.
Well, I told her to put a lot of more. I mean, like.
So what I think I need is Aquaphor. But they don't have it here, so maybe I buy it from Amazon, yeah.
See, how much thicker does it look?
Much thicker, I love
Right.
it. And it doesn't smudge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I get this then.
So the baby doll Lancome, like, that is #1, but that's for the top lashes, and for the bottom lashes, this I think is the best. And I've literally tried every single mascara out there.
And I think this is
Ever.
super affordable as well.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
I love it.
But it's not waterproof. So
It's not?
nope.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be crying.
Okay,
No,
so
because for some reason the waterproof one gets very clumpy.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
But
and
I never thought about it like that though. I didn't think it was
is.
because of the
And
waterproof, you know?
I've tried it. It is because it's waterproof.
Proven.
Yes, proven. Like, seriously. No, I bought two at the same time because in high school I would always use mascara, always. Like, now I never use it, but I always use mascara in high school, so I always tried the waterproof and the non-waterproof,
compare them.
and I saw the difference is it's more clumpy.
Okay, I'm done with my under eye mascara. I don't know what's next for me actually. Lips!
Okay, I want to do like a redder, pinker tint to my lip tonight because it's getting dark. So this is what usually differentiates me and Jill, is like I'll always have a color on my lips. I cannot do a nude, and this is my, how I brighten up my whole face. So
Yeah, I usually go for a nuder lips, but I do like a good red lip from time to time, yeah?
So this is quite red. I mean pink. It's like a really bright pink. So I usually mix two colors. This is Love.
This is the one you use on your cheeks, right?
No, I use Perfection on my lips because I don't want my.
It looks really good on you, yeah? I feel like
I
it's
think this is too
pink.
bright.
No, most of the
Too
time it still looks good, you know what
No,
I mean?
and then I go over this to get the shade that I want. So
Yeah.
I do it just at
I do that too.
Yeah, I do it in the corners of my lips. And one little tip for me, I don't know why I like to go through with the lip color, like this type of lip tint first. And then I want to go in with a lip liner at the end. because then it just blends everything in. I make sure that it stays intact. This is from Sephora, and it is the lip liner to go 8149C.
Is that the color?
I'm not sure.
But that's it.
And then I always dab it, take 2 of these, and then I put it on my cheek because I want more colors on my cheeks.
Yeah, it's nice like when you finish off, then you add a little bit more here and there just to make sure you get the look you want, you know?
And monochromatic look just works so well for every single skin type. So if you have the same color on your lips, on your cheeks, on your eyelids, it just makes everything pop out.
Yeah, I really like that too.
I think you guys see the difference between just a few seconds ago and me adding this color to my cheeks and then lids. Go.
Okay, so for my lips, I like to add a little bit of shimmer on the Cupid's bow. I feel like I don't really have thick lips, but I always feel that way until I use lipstick, and then I'm like,
yeah,
I actually do. With lipstick. Without, it's just normal, I think. So I just add a little bit on top. And sometimes when I want to go thicker, I add like a dark line at the bottom, but I'm not gonna do that today. And then for my lips, I like to do 2 colors as well. I go in with a pinker shade. This is the Pat McGrath Beautiful Stranger 047. That's why it's really important to moisturize your lips in the beginning so that by the time you put lipstick on,
there's no creases.
Yeah, and it's like good to go.
Yeah, make sure to moisturize actually every single part of your face. Moisturize
body.
it so you know that your makeup is going to look as good as it possibly can.
So it's actually pretty pink by itself. And then I go in with this. This is my most favorite lip color. It's so nude. It's not really nice by itself, but I love it with other colors. It's the Anastasia lip. It's called Strip. It is the liquid lipstick, and I love it. It's actually kind of brown, to be honest, but with a pink overall look. When you add this, I feel like it gives the right shade for me. So I just add it in the middle.
But also you can pull off a very good nude look.
I guess so, compared to you, yeah.
I can't
and
pull
she
off
can
a
pull
nude
off brighter colors than me for the lips.
Like you will see me without any makeup and then a lip.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's what you would do.
Yeah,
I actually don't do
eyebrows.
that. Eyebrows, yeah.
I do the lip.
So I just do the middle, like in the middle, and then the top, and then not that complicated. I just blend it with my lips.
Oh, I guess we both like to use a little bit of lip gloss as well.
We can do it together.
Yeah, probably use the same one, right?
Yeah.
So I told her this is the best because I used to love lip gloss as well, and it's just getting in trend on me.
Is
like
yours
the
a
past
glass
few years.
bomb?
Hey, Fenty, we love you.
I know, right?
Best.
So okay, this is how my lips look like now after the brown shade. So it doesn't look as pink. You know what I mean? And then we just go over it with this. This color is amazing. See? It goes with every lip color.
I only use I have a pretty big lips.
Well, you have a bigger mouth than me. In general, you know what I mean? I have a really small mouth.
So I just use it in the middle. That's it.
So much better with lips, yeah.
And then I guess one more time, I would go like just to finish my whole entire look with my Chanel Compact.
What's your last step?
This is it.
Okay, let's do it together then.
Yeah.
So I just
Chanel Compact. What do
go
you use?
with the
Hourglass.
ambient light, yeah. And then I just literally just give it a subtle.
Oh, that's my earring down.
Okay.
See, it
Ta-da!
just mattifies everything, puts everything
In place. Sometimes I would do a little bit of the eyeliner, but not today.
Yeah, I mean, if you have eyelash extensions, you don't need to do anything.
Alright guys, so this is our finished look. Hey, hello. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it entertaining or useful and helpful.
As you can see, we have difference in our makeup.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can try it out at home and see what works for you. But yeah, this is what you will see for us every day.
Yeah, and I think it's not too much and it's still natural, but it still gives you that, you know, natural pop of a look. Is that the word?
Don't cover what you already have because you are all beautiful in your own way.
Just accentuate.
Yeah, it's
highlight, and you're good to go.
And a little bit of contour.
Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. And I'm so excited to do more gel beauty.
Yeah, we love it so much that we can actually introduce like what our favorite tips and tricks are, and let us know what you want to see from us next.
Yeah, and it's amazing that we get to do this together, guys. So until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, talk to us, follow our Instagram, and be up to date with some gel news.
Yes.
All right, guys.